Sanibonani Maswatla Mahle. In front of you is Thabiso Dlamini, the director of Amici waterproofing specialist. We deal with all sorts of waterproofing. We are located in Sidwashini Industrial under Zengosi Properties. So Amici waterproofing solution. It's one of the companies that started 2017, but it was doing those minor jobs, following that, looking at the resources that we have. But now it has grown to a huge business whereby we look into work with different clients, because according to the clients that we have worked, we also make sure that whatever project we do with, especially with the waterproofing, we focus on approved applicators, because we don't want to find ourselves, especially when we have to get to a point whereby we sell a product to the public. We need to at least sell it to someone who does the waterproofing. Yes, and mostly this product of ours, it's a lifetime product, following the fact that you can, after installing it, you can be stress-free in terms of water leaks on roofs. When we talk of roofs, we talk of any type of roofs. It can be concrete roof, it can be those parapet walls, it can be those maybe, let's say, not even roofs, but you get to the point of retaining walls, because some other designs, they require some kind of a lower level design, whereby even the wall itself, you need to also waterproof it. Then moving forward to the application of the product. The product first, we normally, when we get to site, we go to site and confirm the areas that needs attention, whereby we look onto where the leaks occurs, and also we then take measurements. Then that's when we give you a quotation. Then whenever we get a project with you as a client, we then prepare, after you approve the quotation, then we get to site. We have to prepare the floor, because waterproofing, you need to be very careful when you're doing it. You need to do it clean for it to also be applied perfect. So when I was listening, we have to clean the surfaces, make sure there's no dirt. Even if it can be a parapet wall, it can be a roof slab, it can be, even if you have some concrete roof tiles, but normally when on those edges where there was, normally water, they actually seep into that area. So we have to clean that one, then we have to prime it first, because this application of this product, you need to prime it with the bituminous primer, of which it's part and parcel of the package. So you have to prime the surface. Then after that, we apply the torch on, of which most people, they know it as a derby gum, so that it can melt. Then it can bond with the primer and also bond with the whatever concrete or whatever surface that needs to be waterproofed. Then after that, we have to make sure that after touching that surface, then we apply what you call a UV protection paint, which is normally called a silver paint. A silver paint it protects in terms of the sun rays, because this product, it doesn't have to be exposed to the heat and also to the sun rays, because once it's exposed, it gets to crack. And when it cracks, it's more like the product that we've applied is useless. We need to make sure that that product that we applied, it doesn't give that person any headache after we apply it. But then we give room for warranty per se, whereby we give you a 6 months. If there are issues within 6 months, we come and do it for free. But then after that, I don't think you'd have any problem. But if you have problems, because this thing is a product, it needs maintenance. So you have to maintain at least maintenance every year, and making sure you apply maybe those the silver paint, because after we do the touching, we apply 2 layers of the silver paint. just to make sure that the sun doesn't damage the product. And bear in mind, this product, we have to apply it on a slightly sloping surface, especially on a concrete roof slab, because we also need to control the flow of water. So that product, when you apply it, we need to make sure that water is running smoothly to whatever discharging points that the architect or the engineer has specified, so that we avoid the issue of water creating sort of a dam. Because once they create sort of a dam, it's more like we're allowing the water to become more like a magnifying glass. Because when the heat strikes the water, you know how a magnifying glass works. The heat, it will strike the water, and the water will somehow, the rays will penetrate the material underneath, and it will be cracky. Once it's cracky, it's more like it's damaged. So you have to remove the whole thing, because sooner or later you will see that water is seeping in. So that's how we do actually our product, and it's affordable, durable. And for you to know about the product, you can also try and visit our premises. We can have a quick brief of it, of how it works and how we can help you with it. So yes, currently locally we don't have some kind of good suppliers of it, but we normally get the products outside the country. So whenever you call us for maybe a waterproofing service, we come with the whole package, because we're avoiding issues whereby people will say, I have something, but you don't have that other something that needs to go as a package. So we're trying to cover all these angles. And once you become our client, I don't think you'll have issues in terms of, hey, this thing is continuously leaking after you came, because we make sure that we cover all areas, because we are certified appliers. Because we have trained with the ABE group, which is situated in Joburg. We went for their training. So somehow, with that information that we have managed to collect from that side, we are able to do the application correctly. And we are looking forward that as the company grows, we might find ourselves inviting other applicators, like the installers of the product, to come on board. So we give them that kind of training also, because we want to share this information, not that we only keep it to ourselves, but also to Onge Maswati. Atoba away would say, this product for you, if you're saying you're an installer, do it correctly. Because if you don't do it correctly, somehow we're going to lose business, because they'll say, these people, they're not doing the right thing. Then you find ourselves that Maswati start complaining, we'd rather go to South Africa than use the Maswati. So in short, siyabonga Maswati Lamahle. Anytime you need any service from Amici waterproofing specialist, we are there for you. It's a matter of call. You call our number. Our number is 3402 1363. That's our line. Or you can even send a WhatsApp on the same number. We are open for a discussion. Thank you, Maswati Lamahle.